Yeah, greetings! This is Garthrs as the Tireless Adventure, another episode of StarMade here on the StarSquadron Survival Server Deep Voice. Got a few things I want to show you guys. I've had a little bit of playtime, but not a lot of recording time. And I think this is probably a good time to show you what I've been up to. First of all, we have, well, you know what? Let's show you the way that we know. The way that we know. We'll go through this way because, you know, this is the best way to go. It's whatever, dude. Shut up. Anyways, we're going to teleport up and we're going to jump in the actual building itself. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm out of gravity. The salvager that I had, I tore it down and I built a new one, which is almost as dumb, but not quite. It's a little bit better than the other piece of crap, and I'll show you here in a little bit, in just a moment. Let's shut that up there and just come back here. And you guys may have seen this. I don't know. It's been a long time since I recorded. About a week and a half. Oh God, life. Please, no, thank you. Stop it. Anyways, this is it. It's not like much different. It's just got longer barrels so I could mine quicker, and there's some propulsion in the back here, which is just for show, but there's actually, you know, engines in there. You can see with some lights and junk behind ice, but this is the thing that makes me the happiest right here. We've been going with some pretty unified cargo pod designs as far as size goes. And what I've come up with is pretty much the same shape as everybody else's, with, you know, just a couple little tweaks here and there. But I've got a couple of things in it that actually I'm a little bit proud of. All right, these are set up to auto pull out of this main system, and the main system is right here. And as you can see, it's connected to all these, but it's also connected to all these, so it has a whole bunch of space. And right now, as it's set up, it's not pulling everything, and I can turn that on or off with this right here. As you can see, it is now auto pulling. What I haven't figured out how to get it over there yet, so I'm a little bit curious how I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to have to do like a wireless kind of thing, but I'm going to have to do like a whole bunch of them, so that's kind of weird for me, and I don't know how exactly I'm going to do it. But the coup de grace here for me is the cargo pods themselves and what they do. And this is going to pretty much remain empty, and as I salvage, the system will automatically pull out. Let's see, come over here. This is the front. This is the front, and that, when it's parked that way, that'll be the front. That's the thing there. So we come up in here, right? And here is the inside. It's pretty basic, but the thing that I really kind of proud of, let's go ahead and enter the core here. Weapon, I want to say it's this one. I could be wrong. There's two views. There's the core view, and then there's the rear view, which is facing the wrong direction, obviously. Obviously. I put it all backwards. I'm an idiot. Alright, let's see if this will work. Oh, crap. Oh, my God. That worked perfectly. Anyway, here's how it goes. When this is docked, this will turn on, and when this is turned on, this pulls. So it's I can't believe I just shot 1,000,000 miles. Oh my God. It's gonna take me a week to get back. Oh. It's been a bad week. This has never done this before. I have no idea why it did that. I have always been able to just dock and undock flawlessly without a second's hesitation. right, this one's in the back. So yeah, this one. Yeah, there we go. Now we're in the front. All right. So anyway, the basics is you come in here and I gotta switch the cameras around, but you got bait. Do it up like that. Let's come in the back here. My camera is right here behind that thing. It shouldn't do this. Alright, so it should be this way, and I put it in so that it was this way. Let's see. Oh, maybe it just does it. See that? Oh, once you're docked, it faces forward. That's what it is. So let's see if I can dock on here. Did it work? Can't dock again for 4 seconds. Let's see how I look here. I'm docked backwards. Oh, sweet. That's a bonus. Ow, wrong way. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Behave yourself, fool. Anyway, so effectively what I've done is I've created this nonsense for the sole purpose. How the heck for the sole purpose of supporting some other things. So let me get back downstairs. I could go up that way, but I don't wanna. I'm gonna go down this way. Get out of here. I'm just gonna fly straight down. Come on, we can do it. Get in here. Where's my thing? There it is. So anyway, I've got a lot of work done up on the factory floor, and I just want to give you guys a brief rundown of what I'm going to be doing in the coming weeks as it goes. Because when you start a factory, there's a lot of things that you have to take into consideration. First of all, the logistics. I mean, we have to have an orderly flow. Assets come in, they're broken down or manufactured in a certain way, up through the end product. So what we have is the initial materials, and then we have any kind of subproducts that we have, and then we take those subproducts and we put them with other things, and this is a huge mess. The factory logistics alone are what's got me kind of stumped. But for the purposes of being creative, what I have done is I've finished the factory floor to a degree. Some fine detailing work needs to be done yet. It's pretty basic right now. Nothing enormously awesome, but it is going to improve. This is basically the factory base. This is where the factory is going to set on this thing, this ginormous thing. And then we have the actual factory floor right here. And phase 1 of our product is officially begun. Now, there's 2 things that we really need for our product. One of those is Larimar, and the other is unicorns. The sparkle corn juice is it's a new product. We've been working on the manufacturing. We got some pretty good ideas, and we've come down with basically this setup. Now I can't show you how I captured these because, well, they're invisible. Whenever you're recording or taking pictures, you can't see them. But for right now, you're just gonna have to trust me when I say that there's unicorns in here, in each one of these holding pens. They're pretty small. They're not as big as I thought they were going to be. They're not even big enough to really ride. I'm pretty sure they're full grown because they were all this size except for a couple that were smaller. So I'm thinking those were maybe in the colts and foals and whatever. But I got a lot of them here. This is actually my second herd that I've had to catch. The first herd, I misunderstood. I thought we were supposed to squeeze them. Apparently, we're supposed to milk them. So, yeah, it was a little bit of a mess in the first batch. I got straightened out though. So there's that. Obviously, I didn't want to, really admit to that because I was afraid that you guys would think less of me. But I'm pretty sure that you know that mistakes happen. Things happen. So now instead of being squeezed, which these initial pistons, I just kept them as roofs, and I just took the actuator portion off and just left the piston head there itself. So there's no more squeezing going on. Okay, so I don't really need these these drain gutters, you know, because it would run out this way and then get collected in the middle. Now I just kind of use it for aesthetics. But this is the actual unicorn milk that comes out. It's a little bit glowy, I guess is the best word for it. It's, you know, it glows, which is a little creepy. I mean, it's a lot less red than the squeezing product was. It's also, there's a whole lot less screaming. But this is I can't really show you what's on the inside of here because it's trade secret, you know, it's patented and copyrighted, so nobody else can really use it. But the process going through here is we'll just say it's a microfiber filtration system that takes out impurities, which leaves us with the raw unicorn milk, which has, you know, some impurities in it. I'm not gonna lie, it's got some in it, and I've been going for about a week now, so we've got a good amount of it. I'm almost full. I just got a little bit more I got to put in, but effectively this is going to be our primary product. You know, this is going to be the base product right here, and it's going to be red until we add the flavors to it and the different colorings. I mean, it's going to be all natural, trust me. There's not going to be anything like really chemical based. It's going to be primarily, you know, an organic drink. It's all natural. And these were free range, but they kept running away, so I had to put the bins in there, and I figured since I had the piston heads there, I might as well just use that area. So that's what I did. And effectively what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a pumping system probably right here and right here, and these pumping systems are going to draw out and add to the two different brands that we're going to have. One of them's going to come around this way, and the other one's going to come around this way. So it's pretty much, what's the best way to put this? It's pretty much going to be, you know, sectioned off depending on what product we're actually going for. And once again, like I said, we're going to build from the base product, and then we're going to put the other stuff together, and then the end product will probably come out over here on this one and over here on that one. So there's two different ways. But the key thing that we're going to need to work on is, well, down here you saw my harvester. It has the cargo pods. Well, you know, I'm going to get deliveries, so I need to find a way to accept deliveries. Oh, don't look in there. We're going to have to find a way to accept deliveries. I'm thinking, you know, off to the side here, we could put like a little dock, you know, for people to come in and they drop off their stuff, and then they can park their cargo pods, and the cargo pods will come over here and get dumped into the, you know, the factory floor, and then the cargo pod will, once it's empty, it'll move over here and wait its turn to be picked up. We don't have automatic cargo pod handling yet because, you know, it's a startup business. I don't have a lot of money, as you can see. And, you know, I've already used probably about 4 million credits just in this. So yeah, I've only got a little bit more, and then we're talking robotics, we're talking manpower, we're talking initial product, you know, startup. We're gonna have, you know, testing, quality assurance, all that stuff's got to be taken care of. So I got to be real careful how I spend my money. So initially, it's going to be manual pod drop off, manual pod pickup. But once the pod is dropped off, it'll move along the emptying process on its own. So you won't have to do anything else with that. I don't think that'll be an issue. And of course, the way I've got mine made up, other people can follow suit if they want. But when you dock it in the rear, it will float through, and the little activation module won't be activated, so the chest will stop pulling, which means it can now be empty. And that is how we're going to do that. Okay. All right, so I figured what we could do this time, this episode, I don't know why I came all the way back down here, when I could just do that. But I figured what we do is we come down and get started. We're kind of looking here. We have a basic 9 by 9 by 17, but I want some clearance. I want it to, hey, top ace left the game. No, all right, he didn't talk to me. Good, I didn't want to be a jerk. Ignore him totally. It happens. Anyway, it's either top force or top ace. I just call him top. If I got it wrong, I got it wrong. What do you do? I'm pretty sure that we're going to be able to get a pretty good prototype going for today, and then you guys can give me some feedback in the comments below, because it is definitely something that I'm looking forward to. Just turn my back to that while I go up. Andy, come on. Oh, no. I'm inside. Oh, don't look. Okay. So I'm inside, or not inside anymore. So basically what we have here is, I might have to get rid of the blue. Let's put it off to the side, so I don't have to worry about that. Get rid of the red. Get rid of the red. Okay. The biggest deal with this, like I made this out of dark gray, so you can see it's a little bit different color than this, and that's kind of what I'm going for. Like the base floor is going to be dark gray, and then the extensions are going to be different colors, and I've decided to use regular gray for receiving. Now receiving is going to have several different, I got rid of red. It's going to have several different stages. We're going to have our drop-off stage, which is the initial stage, and then we're going to have the initial drop-off stage, and then we're going to have kind of like the emptying stage, which this is what this will be. Like when they go when they go along here, they will be empty. They will be emptied in this part right here. So effectively what I'm looking for is the amount of time it takes a single tick, which I believe is 15 seconds. And the way we can test that, I kind of got my ideas in my head, but I didn't really push forward with anything as far as hardcore testing because I wanted you guys to be a part of it. So as you can see, I have a lot of storage modules. So let's just go ahead and put this here. All right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like about 10 seconds. I was close. I said 15. So effectively what we need something to do is to pull from, where are you at? Here you go. I need something that will pull for 15 seconds, which means I need this thing to go, oh, stop it. I need this thing to go across here or something similar to that in a span of about 15 seconds, which would give me plenty of time. So let's, I knew that was going to happen. You know what? We can do that this way. I'll show you guys a little trick when you're building like this. So I'll put this here. And we put an activation module next to it, which is 5. Alright. And then we should just be able to just hit it and it'll change everything. Yep, there we go. So now they're all facing the right direction. Alright. Perfect. So what my goal here is to have about 12 to 15 seconds across here, and then back to normal speed. So what I'm looking at doing is having basically 2 sections of rail controlled by the rail speed controller, and there's going to be the input, and of course there's going to be a little hold circuit right here, and then another hold circuit right here, and then exit. So effectively they're going to come in this way, it's going to come across, and when they get to right here they're going to slow down until there's one full tick, which is going to pull 99,999 out of there. Hopefully that's enough. I don't know how I can test if it's empty. What I could do is I could put a stop right here. So all right, so let's think this one through. All right, you guys can tell me what you think of this. We have a stop right here. It comes across and it stops right there. And then we have this chest right here. We're going to hook this rail to this chest. And effectively what I'm going to have it do here is we're going to have 3 signals here. So I need to do 3 signals. So there's 1, 2, 3. Actually, let me disconnect those. And there. And effectively what we're going to have is I've just arrived. So when something goes across here, this will light up. And then once this lights up, it'll start this one to pulling. And also give me part of an AND signal. And what I'm going to have it do is as long as there's something in here, like, let's do that. Let's turn this off for a minute. Let's do this, and we'll connect this to this. Oh, I want a knot, is what I want. That's what I want. I want a knot. Where are you at? Knot. There you are, you naughty knot. Oh, that's creepy, Garth. Quit it. It's not creepy. That's a flip-flop. That's an AND. That's a delay, and that's a knot. All right. So right now, let's turn it off. Let's put something in there. All right. Now let's take it out. Did that work? Let's try it again. I think you have to let it update. It only updates on a tick. Alright, so I've got it wrong. Is it a activation? So we'll put that in there. I want to say it's a knot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a knot. So let's stick with a knot. Let's try that. That might be what it is. I'm pretty sure it has to tick one time. Alright, so it has ticked. We're testing. We're testing. Alright, that's not it. So let's disconnect that and connect that. We'll try it this way. Alright, it is ticked. Let's just go one full tick just in case. Because this will help us out in testing. Alright, that was one full tick. Alright, it didn't work that time either. Well, just in case, let's go one full feed. Because I've used this technology before. I'll show you where I've used it. Because now I'm getting angry. Alright. Here we go. I use that technology right here. As you can see, I use... Oh, that's an ore. That's why it's not working. Quit being stupid, Garth. I can't help it. Do I already have an ore? No, I don't. Where are my ores? Are they single blocks? Well, I guess we're gonna have to have them made. I don't know if you guys have been visiting the... Have I even showed you? Have I even showed you my new warehouse facility? Probably not. Here's a new warehouse facility. I don't even remember. This is effectively what that was right there. That's this. And they're just kind of sectioned off here. There's still no difference. It'll put it wherever. But that's what we're looking at here. And then we have these, which is 1, 5, 10, and 50. We have 2 basics and 2 standards. I'm pretty sure we need an ore, so let's go with... Let's just make 100. Decorative charts. Pretty sure it's in the standard one, but... Yeah, it's in the standard one. Ore. Quit it. Ore. I just freaking looked in the same one. I'm okay. Seriously. There it is. Ore signal. So let's make one of those. And then we'll just... This should make 100. There you go. There you go. I got 100 of them. There you go. And there you go. Alright, so we go back up here. Primarily what I'm looking for here is the same system that I used down there to turn on and off the different mechanisms. Like, so basically we're going to have 3 tiers, and I just went to the wrong stinking side. Is it over here? Nope. Don't look. Stop looking! So, effectively, like I said, we're going to have the 3 different spots that it's going to hold. When something arrives here, it'll tick this. But it'll only have to turn on one time. As it goes across, it'll turn on, and when it comes off, it'll turn off. But it doesn't matter. It only has to do the one thing. So, effectively, what I have is ore. Put the ore right there next to it. I believe this is how you do it. And then we'll just put these in here, missile tubes. And then we take it out. Let's see if it updates on the tick. Alright. It's supposed to turn on whenever there's something in it. And I think that's what it's supposed to look like. Whenever there's something in it, it's supposed to turn this on. Let's see if I can just fill it up. It's not coming on at all. How is that plugged together downstairs? Are they even? I don't think they're even. Do they have to be connected? What am I doing wrong here? Alright, so there's this, which is master to this. And this is okay. So that, okay. Okay. So why is that not working up here? Why is that not working? Now I'm concerned. What am I doing wrong or different, as the case may be? Brain fried. Alright, so this ties to that, which should, if it has anything in it, kick on with an ore. If it's not empty, it should kick on. That's what I was. That's why I used the ore. Should be able to use a knot with it. Why are you not kicking on, sir? I think I may have had to do that. Why are you not kicking on? Behave yourself. You work downstairs. Why won't you work up here? As long as there's something in there, you should be on. That might be why those things are always running, because I've done it wrong. I did it just like the wiki told me. There should be, like, when it's empty, it's supposed to turn on or something. Why is it not doing that now? Alright, I'll work it out. Anyway, effectively what we're going to have here, I don't want to get too deep into that, is we're going to have AND signals. So this is going to, when I finally get all the things together, I'm going to have that turn that to face this way. So it'll stop here and drain into that. Come across here, this will pull out once this and this are good. It will allow me to effectively allow me to turn, no. It will effectively allow me to turn this way. Ah, no, I didn't. I just hit X. Oh! And what did I accidentally connect to that rail? That's frustrating. And I'm gonna find this side again. Nope. It's over here. I only had 2 choices left, so I figured I'd just pop my head up there long enough to look. So effectively what I'm going to have it do is once it gets both of those signal, i.e. chest is empty, and alright, so 6, I need to flip-flop. So let me deselect this, and I'll have this be right here, and I'll have this toggle that. So this, and this, and that. So when this comes across here, this will toggle, which means this has to be on, i.e. something walked across here. And then when it goes out, it'll toggle that again. So let's go ahead and just test it. Oh, there's that. That's on. And that's on. And that's on. So then that'll come over here. Boom. We want this to activate that. So let's turn this off again. So now not all the conditions exist. As you can see, that is facing this way. Something's parked here, and let's turn this off. We're looking for a high signal when this chest is empty. So now that it knows something has come across here, it knows that something is now, of course, parked here. It's going to kick this on. And effectively what I want this to do right here is wait. So what we might want to do, let's turn that off. Alright, so let's turn this off, and we'll put some delays in here because that's what I'm missing. So let's put some delays in here. That should still work because this is connected. We just need it to turn off. So we have this, which is going to go down here, and when it gets to the end, it'll turn that on. And then when this leaves, that'll go down. So it'll only toggle at the one time, and then boom. Oh, did we not connect this? No, we did not. I picked it up. So when this is done, it'll go across and it'll turn off. So that's all we need. Boom, it'll go across. Everything's done. Bob's your uncle. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to zero sum here. We have this up. Something's cruising along here. Ticks this, which begins the countdown, giving me an on state, which it should be about here. We need it to go for about 15 seconds. But as long as it's setting like this, it won't go anywhere. It'll just stop right here and do nothing. So this will go until this is empty. And then once this is empty, this will kick on. when that kicks on, that is on. So this will be off by then. We may need some time on this one, because if this is on and this is on and this is already empty, then it'll automatically kick this on. And you see how this turned on here, and then why did that not work? Oh, X! Why are you killing me? You know, as a matter of fact, while we're down here, let's check this out, because I'm pretty sure that this is going to always be on, because it should. No, see, it's not empty. See this one? See, now it's not on. When I turn that off, all these power down. Let's try just putting something in here. See, that's an ore. That's an activated ore. Why is that not working? Yeah, that's what's wrong with it. It's just kicking these over forever. Oh, I did that all wrong. Ugh. Anyways, totally figure it out later. Don't want to worry about it now, because I'm frustrated. And I always go to the wrong spot on this one. There it is. I went to the right one. It's up front. Okay. So effectively, what I'm looking for is a way to have it tell the system something has arrived and then begin a countdown. And I would say that the countdown should probably be, you might just be able to go at 20 seconds, which would be 40 of these, because they're half a second each. Let's try that. I don't think I have 4. Do I have 1? I have 50. No, I have 6. That's not nearly enough. But we can test it for now. Let's go ahead and just turn that off, and we'll just assume that it started kicking. And then this is off, and then this is on, and then it's off. So the system is reset to 0 some. So this right here should change that, but did not. Oh, it's got to be beside it. That's why. That's why. And then this. Oh, well, that might be a big contributing factor right there. All right, so it's back to that. So something arrives, and then it's off, and then it's here. So the system being active is active. This is pulling out its junk. Junk is pulled and pulled and pulled, and now it's empty. And then this kicks on, which kicks on this, which allows the thing to travel on. And then once this is on, goes like that and turns off. Now you notice that the and is still okay. All right, that's how I fixed that. So let's reset the system. So that is on. This is on. Somebody is parked there. It's pulling yum yum yum. We need to put this back though. Let's go this way. 5 and 4, and then that. So when this kicks off right here, it'll also kick off that. Might be quicker or better to use buttons, but this will turn off when it turns off. Okay, so let's start over again. Coming down that way. Okay, we're back to the 0. Something pulls in here, triggers this, takes a minute. This thing is already pulling, which means something is parked there. So now we have 2 conditions. This empties, which gives us 3 conditions, which gives us an and, which toggles this. This will be off by then. And then this go on and this go off. And when this turned it that way, it should reset that to 0. Okay, so we got the basics of it. I just got to figure out how we can check for 0 here. how can we check for 0 here? We might have to do a wait on that. What I could do is have, once this is on, I could do a toggle. Let's try that. Let's try that. Okay, so this brings about a toggle back here, which will toggle that on when something comes back here. And then this will obviously control that. So right now it is deactivate storage pooling. So that is deactivated. So let's test that again. Alright, so something arrives. It's off that, it's on that. Alright, that instantly came back up there. So let's go back to 5. We're gonna pretend that this also controls, feeds into that as well. So let's toggle that. Toggle that, reset it back to 0. I love science. Don't accidentally hit the X, because X sends you to the bottom or whatever. Alright, so something arrives and parks, which toggles this on. This toggles, because those 3 things are on, this will start pulling. And then once this is on, and it's been tripped, and something is parked there. Once those 3 things exist, and this is empty again. Oh, what? What? Why is that? Okay, so that to that, that to that, this to nothing, that to that, and this to that. That didn't. Why did that not stick? All right, now we got like that, which kicks that on, which triggers this over here, which changes this to a go, and then this should kill this. And then it'll go across here, turning that off. And as soon as this goes across, it changes that back, and then it's gone, and everything should be reset to 0. Of course, this will toggle once we figure that out. Okay, so we just got to figure out the timing, and we're good. And I just need a loading platform, or an inbound platform and an outbound platform. I think that's what I'm going to build out front here. I think that's a pretty good idea. It only took me 43 minutes to work that out. Logic episodes are the worst. Oh my god. All right. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this episode. I do greatly appreciate you guys swinging by. It always makes me happy. Let's turn these off, and then we can turn them on. See, it's my happy face just for you. Yeah, I'm going to cut out a whole bunch of this hemming and hawing and accidentally hitting X and walking down to the bottom or whatever. Or maybe I'll just give you guys 44 minutes and 7 seconds of me being a dork. So until next time, thanks for swinging by. I'll see you later.